Namo Namaha, Kadanji.
Namo Namaha, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. We'll quickly finish our prayer and then in the meantime, Rakeshji will join. Om Pathaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayana Tasvayam Vyasam Pratitam Puranamuninam Ke Mahabharatam Tvaitam Varshim Bhagavati Mashtadashatyayini Ambatvam Risandhata Bhagavati Devashini Namostu Devyasa Vishalabudhe Srigarabhayatapatra येन त्वया आर्थिकपैलभूतः ज्ञानमे प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्पवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय पीताम्बररूपे नमः वसुदेवसुदेवं चाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं ईश्वरो जयत्रपचला गान्धारधीरोत्पला शौर्यग्राहवती कृपेण अश्वत्थाम विकर्ण घोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्ति सूक्तिर्नाथलुप्रेरणवति वैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा समुदोदनादोदितं लोके सज्जनषड्पदैरहरः पीयमानम् अद्भुता भारतपङ्कजं परिमलं श्रेयसे कं करोति वाचालं लम्बयते गिरिं यत्कृतातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं ब्रह्मरुद्रमरुतस्तुभ्यन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदप्रज्ञोपनिषदर्पयन्ति सामगाः ज्ञानाविष्कृतदत्तेन मनसा पश्यन्ति अमयोग्रवम् स्यान्तं न भविष्यसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः. So we had finished this reading of this lesson, Vitopadesha Prasangaha.
Yeah. You said you will do it in detail today.
Yes, we do it in detail now. We had also read through the Nrit Nakara, right?
Yes.
110 page number. I think you have gone through the recording, right?
Yes, sir. I have gone through.
So we'll again revisit Nrit Nakara also.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I think Rakeshji isn't here yet. Let's begin. So this chapter has a lot of things in it. As usual, all these passages have advanced grammar in it, but we learn whatever we have to learn.
Yeah.
The rest we understand the meaning, the translation.
Yes.
What is trying to be told, we try to know that, not going into the detailed grammar, right?
Yeah.
Mahabharata Yuddham Nishchitam Asid. We know everything of this. Asid, Asthatu, Langlakara, right?
Yeah.
Pratama Purusha Ekvachanam. So Mahabharata Yuddham Nishchitam Asid. The war of Mahabharata was decided,
Yeah.
was fixed, right? So Nishchitam becomes like something to do with Mahabharata Yuddham.
Yeah.
Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha.
Every time I have to search the link.
You are doing from your mobile or from your computer?
Computer.
Then you mail it to yourself. Huh? You mail the link to yourself, so you can just search out Tuesday class. Subject डाल के आपको खुद को mail कर दीजिए.
ठीक है तो.
When you search for Tuesday class, you will get it. Huh? Okay. No, nothing high tech about it. Huh? Very simple. Okay. So here you have Nishchitam and Mahabharata Yuddham, right? Yesterday evening, Kumuda Modaya asked me, something about something similar,
Okay.
So, here what happens is there are two words, right? And one becomes the Visheshanam of the other.
Okay.
One becomes an adjective and one becomes the noun, which
Okay.
the adjective is qualifying, right? So we have the concept in Sanskrit grammar where we talk of words having the same substratum, the same locus, right? We don't say one is a Visheshanam of the other. In the English language, we have a little different concept. We say a red flower, right? A red flower. Then what do we understand? That the red is in the flower and the flower is in the red.
I think
Right.
we discussed it earlier also. There are some things like a sky blue also.
Exactly, something similar. So you've got two words having the same substratum,
Right.
which we call as Samanadhikaranam. Samana Adhikaranam. Adhikarana is location. Samana, same location. Right? So here also you find two words, Mahabharata Yuddha and Nishchita. They are the same location. They are having the same location. Therefore, because they are having the same location, they have the same vibhakti. Right? Now, one can say, the Mahabharata Yuddham was prior to that not decided, and later on it got decided.
Hmm.
Correct. So earlier the Adhikarana was not the same,
Right.
and after some point of time the Adhikarana became same. That means I can say a flower was white in the beginning, and then somebody painted it red.
Okay.
Right, later on. Correct. So the time element really does not interfere with the concept of Adhikarana. The Adhikarana still is the same. You get what I'm saying? This was the explanation I have written to Subha Mode. But I'm telling you how you need to look at it very finely. Right? युद्धं कर्तुम् इच्छन्तः कौरवाः पाण्डवाः च कुरुक्षेत्र युद्धभूमौ समवेताः अभवन्. We know many words here. Some of them we don't know. For example, yuddham we know.
Yeah.
Right? Yuddham. Right? So yuddha is an akaranta napumsakalinga padam. And we know that akaranta napumsakalinga padams have got the same form in Prathama Vibhakti and Ditya Vibhakti.
Yeah.
Correct. But a word in a sentence cannot be used in both Vibhakti. Right? So here we have the Vibhakti either Prathama or Ditya. So we have to choose. So yuddham kartum, to make war. Right? Now this kartum form, kartum form is what we call as the tum ant. Okay, because all of them end in tum. All these words end in tum, and therefore they are tum ant. And the tum antas are trying to tell you to fight, to make, to come. So we're going to study about this, but this is giving you the infinitive form of the verb as we know it in English, right? To read, to go, to walk, to run, that way, right? So yuddham kartum ichhantaha kauravaha. We have spoken about this word ichhantaha as being the present participle, right? So the Kauravas who were wishing to fight a war, right? Now, who is telling us who were? That above one tells us that were, right? So this entire process is in lang lakara, right? They are not wishing now. They were wishing at that time. So the present participle here, ichhantaha, conveys to you a continuous action taking place when? In the past.
Hmm.
Right? So it's showing you continuity of action. Wishing, the wishing Kauravas. Right? When they were wishing, many years ago, not today. Right? Now, what tells us the point of time at which this is happening? Abhavan. Good.
Yeah.
What can convey time? Only the verb. Only the verb can convey time. Nothing else can really convey time. Right? Absolute time. What I mean is absolute time. Right? Good. I draw your attention to page number 45.
Yeah.
द्रौपद्या सहिताः ते तत्र रमणीय प्रदेशेषु विहरन्तः रमन्ते. Does it look like इच्छन्तः?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? विहरन्तः ते कीदृशाः ते विहरन्तः ते. They were the ones who were roaming.
Right.
Here what kind of Kauravas are these? Ichchantah Kauravaha. Right? Fine. This is a kind of prayoga which we call as it's a shatranta. We call it shatranta rupam. Shatranta rupam.
Mhm.
It's called shatranta rupam. Right? Satru anta rupam. Let me write
Why
it for you.
Satru?
I'll tell you. Wait. So this, what kind of a form is it? It is using a form which is called as Shatranta Rupam. Right? We take a Kriya Padam, we take a Dhatu.
Okay.
We take a Dhatu and add to it the Pratyaya Shatru. Right? This is a Pratyaya.
Okay.
An operator, I call it an operator. It's a Shatranta. It's a Shatru. See, this is a Rukara.
Right.
So this kind of a word that you get, what kind of an anta does it have? Shatru anta.
Okay.
Agreed?
Yeah.
So just like we have tum anta,
Yes.
you have shatru anta, right? What sandhi can be used here? You've got a r and an a.
So Ru is Yan Sandhi.
Very nice. And therefore this becomes shatranta. Good?
Yeah.
So this is called the shatranta rupam.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And it conveys a continuing action.
So, but how that it becomes from Ichantaha, how does it become by this?
So you have the, for example, the ish dhatu,
Okay.
right, with the shatru, right?
Yeah.
Actually, this is the traditional way of writing it, right?
Okay.
Shatru,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So you have, Panini says, remove the shakara, put the cha,
Okay.
right? And here you have the ish, the correct?
Yes.
The sakara, the it,
Yeah.
and the rum,
Okay.
right? With some operation, he removes this and removes this, right?
Okay.
So this gives us the pratipadikam. See now,
Hmm.
what you have changed is, you have changed the dhatu,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Instead of it becoming a verb, now it has become a noun.
Yeah.
Now it has become a Subanta. Now the Pratipadikam, now it has become a Pratipadikam. So we started from a Dhatu and landed up with a Subanta.
Yeah.
Ended up at a Pratipadikam. Right?
Yeah.
The Pratipadikam is Ichat. Right?
Yeah.
And the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam
Right.
becomes Ichan Kauravaha Ekavachanam.
Yeah.
Ichan Kau Kauravau, two Kauravas who are wishing, and many Kauravas who are wishing Ichantaha Kauravaha. Right? Now this is only Prathama Vibhakti I am telling you. This could be other Vibhaktis also could be there. Is that clear? See, this form is something we are not going to study now because we told that we are not going to study Halanta Pratipadikams at all. Halanta Pratipadikams we are doing in the next book. It's a Pratipadikam. See, look here. What you have done is you have changed the Dhatu
Right.
into a Pratipadikam. And now the Pratipadikam happens to become an adjective to Kaurava. Kaurava is in Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. So this also has to be in Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. So Ichantaha Kauravaha Vyarantaha Pandavaha. In that case, in the earlier case,
Yeah.
it was what? Viharan Pandavaha Viharantau Pandavo Viharantaha Pandavaha. Got it?
Yeah.
We'll study this in more detail sometime later.
Yeah.
Right? So Ichantaha Kauravaha Pandavaha Cha. Right? So both were wishing. The Kauravas also were wishing. Ichantaha Kauravaha San. Ichantaha Pandavaha Abhyas. Right? Kurukshetra Yuddha Bhumau. We know now. Kurukshetra Yuddha Bhumi. Pratipadikam Saptami Ekvachanam. So Kurukshetra Yuddha Bhumau.
Yeah.
You know, no? Bhumi
Yes.
is an Ikaranta Strilinga Padam. So you have got two forms. Bhumyam. Va Bhumau. Two ways in which you can write it.
Yeah.
Samavetaha Abhavan. This is actually a direct copy of the Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
Samavetaha. Right? Samavetaha assembled.
Assembled.
Samavetaha. Right? So if you want to go into great detail, you can. Sama. Some. Ava. Ita. See? What is this? What sandhi? Samavetaha. See, you have got two upasargas. We have studied about upasargas. Some. Ava. Ita. So what sandhi here?
Gunasam.
Gunasam. Correct. So assembled. So how do you translate? The Pandavas and the Kauravas wishing to fight the war assembled in the Kurukshetra Yuddha Bhumi.
Okay.
Right? Good.
Yeah.
The use of the Vibhaktis, how beautifully Vibhaktis have been used, right? Acharyaha.
So one question, sir. This so Ichantaha is applicable for both Kaurava and Pandava.
Yes, correct. One adjective for both of them.
Okay, so there also Pandavas are also
Yeah, they were also wishing to fight.
Okay, now if we have to say, let's say Ichantaha should be applicable only for Kauravas, then the Cha will come before Pandava.
No such thing.
So how
this is a very good question. Now, do I apply only to this or that? It depends on you. With the grammar, I can go all three ways. That means what? I can say Ichantaha Kauravaha and Ichantaha Pandavaha and Ichantaha Kauravaha and Pandavaha, both. So all three options are open.
And if I
So
have
if you,
only for
if
one,
you want to, if
Ah.
you want to use only for one, then you have to be specific. For example, Ichantaha Kauravaha, Anichantaha Pandavaha.
oh, okay,
Then you have to become specific.
okay,
Suppose you want to say the wishing Pandavas and the not wishing Kauravas,
understood. Yeah,
right? Then Ichantaha Pandavaha, Anichantaha Kauravaha.
understood. Thank you.
Then you have to be more specific. You get what I'm saying?
What happened?
You understand what I'm saying? Now, see, we have two concepts. One concept is that in English you say that word order is a must. Why? It's not only for the context; it is also for the grammar.
Yeah.
But in the Sanskrit language, grammar does not want word order at all. But to express the context, you will have to have word order.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? If I tell you word order is not essential, then Ichantaha Pandavaha, Anichantaha Kauravaha, I can give anything to anything, no? Right? Word order not being, so word order becomes essential only for the context. This you have to add a rider there, you know? Good? Acharyaha, Bhishmaha, Kauravanam, Senapatihi, Asit. See, beautiful. Acharyaha, Prathama Ekavachanam, Bhishmaha, Prathama Ekavachanam. Right? See, now do you see here Samanadikarana? The teacher Bhishma. Right? Acharyaha Bhishmaha Kauravanam Senapatihi Asi. Right? See, now you see how beautifully the Samanadikarana comes. You have two nouns, but they are being Samanadikarana. You can treat one as an adjective or the other. So, what kind of a Bhishma? The Acharya Bhishma. That way. Right? You would not say the teacher is an adjective, right? Teacher is a noun. So there is a deficiency in the English language. If you say that one is an adjective and one is a noun, then you have a problem, right? So here in Sanskrit you bring them on par. Kauravanam, Kauravanam, Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, Akaranta Pullinga Kaurava, Senapatihi Asit. We know Senapatihi, Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Pratipadikam Senapati. Good. Senapatihi Asit. Asit, as dhatu, which is an akarmaka dhatu. See, we have studied sakarmaka dhatus and the akarmaka dhatu. Dhatus which can take an object, dhatus which don't take an object. So as dhatu is akarmaka, right? As dhatu in all languages is akarmaka only. Even in English, is not a sakarmaka dhatu. Right? So if you say it is me, it's wrong. You get what I'm saying? Many people say it is me. It's not it is me, it is I. Right? It is I who did it. It's not it is me who did it. Correct? Fine. So all because of this asit, all vibhaktis are prathama only, which you can use. You can't use dvitiya vibhakti at all. Right? Drupada putraha, drushtadyumnaha, pandavanam, senapatihi asit. Same kind of grammar, right? Asankhyaha, kshatriyaha, tatra sammilitaha asan. So countless kshatriyas, right? Warriors were assembled there. Right? Bhishmaha Sivanadam Krutva. See now, Kratum, I told you, is to do something. Right? Now we have having done something. So you have got a Tvanta Rupam. You have got a Tvanta. Right?
Past
See,
tense.
the word is ending in a Tva. The word is ending in a Tva. Just like you have Tumanta. You have got Tvanta. Tvanta. And what does the Tvanta mean? Having done something.
Past tense.
Not past tense. It says having done something. See, there is no word. There is no verb here. There is no conjugated verb. So we cannot say past tense. You understand what I'm saying? It only shows if there are two actions. One is the previous action, which is denoted by the twa. See again, listen carefully. When there are two actions, right? One action is the prior action, right? One is the next action, right? That is one possibility. Second possibility, one is the current action and the other is the later action. Two possibilities. Let me write down something. You will understand. For example, I'm explaining to you in English. Having gone to school, the boy studies. Tell me, are there two actions? Two types of kriya are there, right? So one is what? To go.
Going and studying. Yeah.
Going and studying. Very nice. Which is the first action?
Having gone is the first action.
Gone is the first action.
Yeah.
And what is the next action?
Studying.
Very nice. Now the same concept I am writing a little differently. The boy goes to school to study. Tell me. So first action and second action.
Yeah, first action is still going.
Very nice.
And studying is the next action, which will follow in
Studying.
the
Studying.
Yeah.
Studying is the next action.
right.
Correct?
Yeah.
But tell me, in this sentence, what is the verb?
Studies.
What is the conjugated verb? He studies. Here, what is the conjugated verb? Goes. Correct?
Yeah.
So, now tell me, with respect to the conjugated verb, to go, going is a previous action. Agreed?
Correct.
Here, with respect to the conjugated verb, studying is the later action.
Subsequent. Yeah.
Correct? Right? Later action with respect to the conjugated verb uses the tumanta. Previous action with respect to the conjugated verb uses the tvanta. Is this clear? So to put it in Sanskrit, shalam gatva, correct? Tva rupam.
Yeah.
Balakah patati. Balakah gacchati पठितुम. बालकः शालां गच्छति पठितुम तुम त्वा.
Okay.
Is this idea clear?
Yes.
See, युद्धं कर्तुम समवेताः अभवन्. Correct. First they got together,
Yeah.
and then they wanted to fight. Correct.
Yeah.
And now you see here, Sivanadam Krutva, having done the Sivanada,
Yes.
Shankhanadam Kritavan. So, first action is what? To do Sivanada.
Right.
Second action is to do what? Shankhanada.
Hmm.
Right? Good.
Right.
That is how the Tva Rupam and the Tum Rupam is used.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Bhishmaha Sivanadam Krutva Shankhanadam Kritavan. We have studied Kritavan, the Tavatu Prayoga. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tataha Sainikaha Shankhan Bherihi Padavan Anakan Gomukhan Cha Vaditavantaha. See your Ittavatu Pratyaya Vaditavantaha. They sounded. Now what did they sound? They sounded the Shankha. Right? So what Vibhakti Shankha will go in?
Object. Second.
Dvitiya Vibhakti, very nice. Bherihi.
Hmm.
Again you have Ikaranta Strilinga Bheri.
Hmm.
Right? Nadim, Nadyau, Nadihi. Dvitiya Vibhakti of an Ikaranta Padam.
Hmm.
Right? Good. Padavan, Padava, Akaranta Pulinga. Anaka, Akaranta Pulinga. Gomukha, Akaranta Pulinga. So you have Shankhan, Padavan, Anakan, Gomukhan, Vaditavantaha. Good. Arjunah, so Pandavaha api Shankhanadam Krutavantaha. We've studied Krutavan, Krutavantau, Krutavantaha. Got it?
Hmm.
Then Arjunah Swasya Ratasya Sarathim Shri Krishnam Uktavan. Right? You see all those words you know now. Arjunah Swasya Ratasya. Kasya Ratasya Swasya Ratasya Saratihi Sarathim. Right? I told you that when something is being told to somebody, that person to whom something is being told goes into Dvitiya.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Mata, Tatham, Balakam, Vadati.
Hmm.
Both. What is being told, Katha, that also is in Dvitiya. Balakaha, to whom it is being told, that also goes into Dvitiya. Good?
Yeah.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishnam, Sarathim, Sri Krishnam, Uktaman. Achyuta, Senayoho Madhye Mamaratham Ratham Stapaya. See, Lot Lakara Stapaya.
Hmm.
Park my chariot. Kim Stapaya, Kam Stapaya, rather. Mamaratham Stapaya. Putra Senayoho Madhye. Senayoho Sasti Dvivachanam. Right?
Hmm.
Right? Sena Pratipadikam. Senayoho Sasti Dvivachanam. अत्र युद्धार्थम उपस्थितान सर्वान अहम द्रष्टुमिच्छामि. Drashtum. Are you seeing the tum? You might ask, where is the tum?
Drishtum becomes, yeah.
Right? So the dhatu is drish. The dhatu is drish. Right? Drish is the dhatu. Right? So now, Panini has a sutram which says that all the shakaranta dhatus,
Hmm.
the shakara changes into the murdhanya shakara.
Hmm.
All the shakaranta dhatus, all the shakaranta dhatus change the shakara into the murdhanya shakara.
Yes.
Right? And then you have the tum. Correct? Now, because this has changed into murdhanya, this also changes into murdhanya. Now tell me, the takara is a dantya. Right? We have done very long back, Uchcharana sthana, no?
Yes.
So the takara is a dantya. And the takara is a murdhanya.
Got it.
Right? Third, third, no. They are the murdhanyas. So what happens? Just give me one moment. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. So that the takara changes into the takara,
Yes.
and therefore you have drashtum. This is still a tumanta. Huh?
Yeah.
You see, observe, this is still a tumanta. Okay.
Yes.
So atra yuddhartham. Here, for the purpose of war, upasthitan sarvan. Why upasthitan sarvan? To see all the assembled ones, to all the present ones, right? To see what the ones who are present, right? All who are present. Upasthitan sarvan aham drashtum ichhami. I wish to see all those who are present, right? For the purpose here, all those who are present here, for the purpose of fighting the war.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Shri Krishna senayoho madhye ratham sthapayitva. Are you able to see? Tva.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having parked the chariot, Shri Krishna having parked the chariot in the middle of the two armies, Shri Krishna uktavan, Shri Krishna said, Hey Partha, atra samavetan sarvan kurun pashya. Are you able to see the reason why we have used Dvitiya? Pashya, lot lakara, madhyam purusha ekvachanam. Pashya, right? You've done lot lakara.
Yeah.
Atra samavedan sarvan kurun pashya iti. Arjunah tatra pitrin, pitamahan, acharyan, matulan, bhratrin, putran, pautran, sakhin, Shvashuran, Suhurdascha, Drishtavan. See? What did he see? Drishtavan. Kan Drishtavan. Whom did he see? Pitrun. All Dvitiya Vibhakti. See?
Yeah.
So Pitrun, we know Rakaranta Pulinga, Pitamaha, Akaranta Pulinga, Acharya, Akaranta Pulinga, Matula, Akaranta Pulinga, Bhratrun, Akaranta Pulinga, Rukaranta Pulinga, Putra, Akaranta Pulinga, Pautra, Akaranta Pulinga, Sakhin. Here now you have a deviation. Sakhi, Pratipadikam Sakhi. Sakhi. Dvitiya Vibhakti Bhavachanam Sakhin. Right?
Okay.
Ikaranta Pulinga. Right?
Being friends, no?
Means friends, correct. Right? You know, interesting word, this Sakhi. I told you that all Ikaranta and Ukaranta words are called Ghi Shabdas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Except Sakhi.
Yeah. Yeah. You said it as an exception. You said that.
It's an exception. Right? Ghi, a Sakhi. That is where the way Panini decides.
Okay.
He says a Sakhi. It should not be Sakhi. Right? So there are only two exceptions in the entire language. One is Sakhi and Pati. Right? Pati is also not a Ghi Shabda. It becomes a Ghi Shabda only when you have a compound word. That means you have a word like Senapati some such words. They are not Ghi Shabda.
Okay.
Pati standalone is not a Ghi Shabda. But when you have Senapati, Ganapati, that becomes a Ghi Shabda. Okay, good. So you have Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam is Sakha. See,
Okay.
it doesn't become Sakhihi. It doesn't become Sakhihi, Sakhi, Sakhayah. It becomes Sakha, Sakhayau, Sakhayah. That's a sort of an exception. Right? Good.
And
Sakeen.
and
Rest are same. Rest are same.
second vibhakti is same. So the second.
Same. Sakhayam. No, not all same. Sakhayam. Sakhayau. Sakeen.
Okay. Sir.
Here you have a little deviation from the Hari Shabda or Kapi Shabda.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Shvashura, Akaranta Pulinga. Right? Suhrda. Now here you have Suhrdaha cha Drishtavan. So now tell me, if all these earlier words are in Dvitiya Vibhakti, then Suhrdaha also is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now that brings us to the question, then what is the Vibhakti? What is the Pratipadikam?
Maybe Pratipadikam is different.
Exactly. Exactly. Right? So Suhrd, that's a Halanta Shabda,
Okay.
and the Pratipadikam is Suhrd. Right? It's a Dakaranta Pullinga Pratipadikam.
Okay.
So it becomes Suhrdau, Suhrdaha is a Prathama Vibhakti. Dvitiya Vibhakti becomes Suhrdam, Ekavachanam, Suhrdau, Dvivachanam, and the same Suhrdaha. Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam and the Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana Rupam is the same. Suhrdaha cha Drishtavan. Got it? So the word Suhrdaha is also in Dvitiya Vibhakti. It's not in Prathama Vibhakti. Good?
Suhrad means Suhrad.
Friend. Suhrad, is a now you might ask what is the difference between our earlier Sakha, Sakhi, and the Suhrad. So Suhrad is one who is very close to your heart is Suhrad. Right. Not all Sakhi will be Suhrad. Right. Suhrad is somebody who is very close to your heart.
It's not like-minded.
Not exactly.
Okay.
Upastitan tan sarvan bandhun drishtva, having seen all the present, all those present, Arjuna paramam vishadam praptavan. He got tremendous sorrow. Paramam vishadam, right? Ultimate sorrow he got. Praptavan. Praptavan tabatu pratyay. Saha, He Krishna, ete sarve mama bandavaha. Santi. You can add one kriyapadam there. Santi. Ete sarve mama bandavaha santi. Etanaham marayitum na ichhami. I do not wish to kill them. Right? Marayitum. Good. Aham yuddham na karomi. I am not going to do yuddha. Right? Yuddham is a akaranta napumsakalinga padam. So Yuddham here is in Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Yeah.
Right? Iti uktva banam dhanuhu cha visrajya. Iti uktva, having said this, banam dhanuhu cha visrajya. Now you have having thrown away.
So why this
No,
is
no,
why
yeah.
not
No, exactly. Now why not tva?
Yeah.
Right? Very good question.
But tva has come already. Is that why uktva?
No. I'll tell you. We are going to study this later. But where you get, let me write it. Let me clearer. So we know that if you want to say having done something, so having gone. So I told you what? Take the dhatu, add the tva. Right? So gatva. Correct? Right? But if the dhatu has an upasarga,
Oh, okay.
right? So suppose I say ah, gum, then I don't use tva. If there is an upasarga, I don't use tva, but I use ya. And the pratyaya is what is in grammar called as the lyap. Here it is called the tva.
Hmm.
Technically speaking, it is called tva. Right? You might ask where this tva has gone. The tva is removed, no? Right? Now here what has gone? The la has gone and the pa has also gone.
Hmm.
Right? So these are machines which Panini uses.
Hmm.
Right? Panini uses this ka machine and this la machine and the pa machine to do some other work.
Okay.
Right? I call them machines.
Hmm.
So machines do work, right? So they are also working on these words, right? That is the beauty of this grammar,
Yeah.
right? So it's like
Agachaya
mathematics.
will become Agachaya or what?
Agamya.
Agamya. Okay.
Very simple. Agamya. Right? Now, why gum becomes Gach? Panini this gives rules. Why the ma changes into the cha, right? And here there is no gum at all. You see here gum not there. The only ga is there. Right? Good. So you have agamya.
Yes.
Right. So here what is the dhatu here? We have v
Right.
plus srij plus lyap. And only yakara remains of the lyap. So does it not become visrijya? But meaning is the same as the tra. You get what I'm saying? Actually, it is the twa, but he says, okay, if there is a upasarga, then remove the twa, put the lyap.
Okay.
Right? The meaning is the same. So having thrown away, now tell me, having thrown away banam, perfectly Dvitiya Vibhakti fits. But what about dhanuhu? Which Vibhakti is this word dhanuhu?
So it has to be in second vibhakti. So Pratipadikam should be different.
Very nice. This is the way to think.
Dhanush.
This is the way to think. So the Pratipadikam is dhanush. Right? Pratipadikam is dhanush and it's a Napunsakalinga Pratipadikam.
Okay.
And just for your curiosity, one dhanuhu is dhanuhu. Dhanushi. Two dhanus. Many dhanus. Dhanushi.
This is this second vibhakti.
No, Prathama Vibhakti, Dvitiya Vibhakti, same. No, Napunsakalinga, I told you. It's a Napunsakalinga Pratipadikam. So for all Napunsakalinga Pratikam, Prathama and Dvitiya, same. Right? Pratipadikam is Dhanush.
Understood.
I'll give you another Pratipadikam, Manas.
Hmm.
See carefully, where this Sakara has come. If before the Sakara is what?
No.
No, no.
Akara.
Before this Shakara, what?
Yeah. Oh, anything other than should be.
So the Dhanus.
Dhanush
The
is
Dhanus change into Dhanush.
yes.
Right?
Correct.
So you have Manaha, Manasi, Manausi. And Napumsakalinga Pratipadikam, no?
Yeah.
Dvitiya Prathama, same.
Yeah.
Good. So here the word Dhanuhu is in Dvitiya Vibhakti, not in Pratama. Right? And it's
Yes.
not an Ukaranta Pullinga Pratipadikam or not an Ukaranta Strilinga Pratipadikam. It's a Napumsakalinga Pratipadikam, Dhanush.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Dhanuhu cha Visrujya. Right? Visarjanam. You know, you have the word Visarjana. No? You do Ganesh idol ka Visarjan. Right? So throw it away, no?
Hmm.
The word Visarjana also comes from the same V. Sruja. Right? And something called a lut pratyaya. Right? We use the word Visarjana.
Hmm.
Right? Good. Okay. Upavishtavan. We know Upavishtavan. Right?
Hmm.
Sat. Upavishtavan with your Tautu pratyaya of the dhatu Upavish. Right? Do you see in Upavish? You see this Shakara? What happens? I told you a little while ago what it should change to. He says that all Shakaranta dhatus
Yeah.
become this, right? And what should happen to this? The
Murdanya. Yeah.
Murdanya. Didn't you get Upavishtavan?
Hmm.
Right? So you have Drushtavan.
Hmm.
Right? See how mathematical, see. Drushtavan.
Yeah.
Right? Right? You know, we say Brashta. Right? We say, no, Brashta.
Yeah. Brush.
Right? See the Shakara changing into Murdanya Shakara. Okay. तदा श्रीकृष्णः तस्य अज्ञाननिवारणार्थं गीतोपदेशं कृतवान्. Right? For the purpose of driving away the ignorance of this guy, of Arjuna, श्रीकृष्णः गीतोपदेशं कृतवान्. See, गीतोपदेशं, उपदेशः, अकारान्त पुल्लिङ्गपदम्, उपदेशं द्वितीया विभक्ति एकवचनं. सः उक्तवान्, हे अर्जुन, त्वम् अचिन्तनीयान् विषयान् मा चिन्तय. Right? अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे. Go to your Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. Exact copy of that shloka in this, you know.
Hmm.
Second adhyaya, अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे. गतासून च गतासूंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पंडिताः. Right? Same shloka, exactly same shloka. One minute, I'll tell you the number. It is little worded a little differently, but let's now we are able to understand that 11th shloka of the second adhyaya. 11th shloka of the second adhyaya. Right?
Yeah.
Shri Bhagavan uvacha अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासून च अगतासूंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पंडिताः. Right? I am writing it for you. I am writing the sandhis I will remove. Ashocyan Anvashochaha Tvam प्रज्ञावादान च भाषसे.
Bhashate.
भाषसे. त्वं भाषसे. No? You understand? त्वं भाषसे. सह भाषते. त्वं भाषसे. No? मध्यम पुरुष एकवचन. गत असून अगत असून च न अनुशोचन्ति पंडिताः. You know पंडिताः प्रथमा विभक्ति बहुवचनम. Agree? So पंडिताः न अनुशोचन्ति. So the wise do not grieve.
Yeah.
Right? Good. They do not grieve. What do they don't grieve? What do they don't grieve? They don't grieve for the gata asoon. So gata is gone. Asu is breath.
What is breath?
Breath, shwasa. Shwasa. Breath. Right? Asu means breath. So who is the one whose breath is gone?
Dead or alive.
Dead. And agata asu.
Living.
Agata asu alive. Okay. द्वितीय विभक्ति बहुवचनम. नो. असून, गुरून, तरून. Right? So gata asoon, gata asoon. So gata asoon, agata asoon cha अनुशोचन्ति न पंडिताः. पंडिताः न अनुशोचन्ति. कान् न अनुशोचन्ति? गतासून वा अगतासून वा. So whether a person is living or is dead, the wise do not grieve. Right? Good.
Yes.
Absolutely clear, the entire shloka. Right?
Yeah.
Now come to the first part. Tvam prajnavadan bhashase. You are talking all clever things. Prajnavad. Prajnavad means what? Very clever things. You know, he talks a lot of clever things. No, in the first adhyaya, he says, na, ये इनको नहीं मारूंगा, उनको नहीं मारूंगा, इनको मारूंगा तो ये होगा, उनको मारूंगा तो ये होगा, ये खराब होगा, this will happen, that will happen. So many nice clever things he talks, na. So tvam pradhyavadan bhashase. Right? Correct. And what is now ashocyan anvashochaha? Let us concentrate on this. Tvam अशोच्यान, जिनके ऊपर, शोच्य, जिसके बारे में हमने सोचना चाहिए. The ones who should be thought over. Ishocya. Ashocya. The ones whom you should not think about. जिनके बारे में सोचना नहीं चाहिए. Is ashocya. Is this clearly Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam?
Yeah.
Correct? Good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I am writing this in Lat Lakara. I am writing the Kriya Padam in Lat Lakara. Right? So you have grieved. You are grieving for whom? The ones who are not necessary to be grieved upon. Right? Good. Now I have written this in what Lakara? Lat Lakara.
Right.
Good. Tell me. Pathasi is in Lat Lakara. Tell me in Lang Lakara, what is it?
Yes.
We have studied Lang Lakara. Apataha.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Now what is Shochasi will become what? What will Shochasya become?
Shocha.
Shochah. Agreed?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
But now you have an upasarga anu.
Yeah.
So this becomes anu plus Shochah. Now tell me what sandhi will use?
So yeah, Anva. This is the ansandi.
Very nice. And then you get the word Anvashochaha. Got it? Clear? Ashocyan Anvashochastvam. Tvam Ashocyan Anvashochaha. You have grieved upon those who are not worthy to be grieved upon. Good. Ditya Vibhakti clear. Lang Lakara clear. Fine. Now what the textbook says. Tada Shri Krishna tasya ajnana nivaranartham गीतोपदेशम कृतवान सह उक्तवान हे अर्जुन त्वम अचिंतनीयान जिसके ऊपर कोई सोचने की जरूरत ही नहीं है अचिंतनीयान विषयान मा चिंतय लोट लगा रहा मा चिंतय डू नॉट थिंक अबाउट थिंग्स जिसके सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है पंडिताः गतासून अगतासून च न अनुशोचन्ति. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Exactly same wordings from the shloka, right?
Yeah.
Tvamapi shokam ma kuru. You also don't grieve like the pandita. Etan sarvan ahameva purvam maritavan asmi. I have already killed. I have already killed them all. Already हो गया है उनका काम. Right? This comes directly from the Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
Which sloka?
We have read that.
11th Adhyaya, 33rd sloka. 1 minute. See, this chapter is a beautiful abridged version of the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, go to 33rd Adhyaya, 11th sloka.
We have done this before.
Tasmat tvam uttishta yasho labhasva jitva shatun भुंक्ष्व राज्यम समृद्धम मयैवेते निहताः पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भवसव्यसाचिन्. The second part, he says, Maya eva. See the sandhis now. I am splitting the sandhis for you. You recognize the sandhis. Maya eva एते निहताः पूर्वमेव. See, मय्यैव मय्यैवैते. See, two वृद्धि सन्धि. मया एव एते. So maya eva. So he says they have already been killed by me. So तुम क्या मारोगे? मैं तो उनको ऑलरेडी मार चुका हूँ.
Correct.
So अहमेव पूर्वमे अहम एव पूर्वम मारितवान अस्मि. I have killed them all already. Right? So this prayoga in this chapter, in this book, is active voice. This is passive voice. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is in passive voice. Right? Mayyaivete nihataha purvameva sarve. Correct? Nimitta matram bhava. You only become a cause, an excuse. Right? From nimitta matram bhava, you be only the excuse. Nimitta. You only be the excuse. The instrument. करने वाला तो मैं हूं. Right? कर्म करणे तव अधिकारः. Very famous sloka. न तु फले कर्मणि कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन.
Sir, one question. Sorry, I forgot actually. The Savyasachin you had explained, right? That is the with the left.
The one who can string the bow with the left hand.
Yeah. Because that is used generally for ambidextrous people. Some Savyasachin. No.
No, that is the assumption. The assumption is that
Okay.
the person is an apasavya is normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
Right.
And then the guy, it's like, he can string with the left hand.
Okay.
That means he is ambidextrous, because we assume that
Not-
he also can string with the right.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Inherent in that is the assumption that the guy can do with the right hand also, but that's not the case.
That's
Savya is the left side, apasavya is the right side. Right? We talked about when Shraddha Karya is done, the Panditji tells the priest tells you do apasavya, do savya, right? With your upanitam, with your thread, right?
Yes.
Okay. So another beautiful sloka. I think 247. Very famous sloka, rendered very famous by Chopraji. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbu bhuhu mate sangospa karmani. Right? So what is the meaning? Karma karane tava adhikaraha. Your right, your adhikara is only in karma karane, in doing the deed. Correct? Natu phale. Phale adhikaraha nasti. You don't have right on the fruit. The result के ऊपर action of result of the action के ऊपर अधिकार नहीं है. त्वं फल विषये मा चिंतय.
So karma karane phale, all these are like
सप्तमी.
like gaje
Saptami. So karma karane, your adhikar is not in the fruit.
और बाद में आता है कि फ्रूट अपने आप मिलता है.
Fruit तो अपने आप आ जाता है. When you plant a tree, you have no idea whether fruit is going to come or not. So you have no idea, ना? वो तो जब भी आएगा तभी आएगा, कभी नहीं भी आएगा, right? So फले अधिकारः नास्ति. कर्म केवलं कर्म करणे अस्ति. To plant the seed, only there you have got your adhikara. You can say, I won't plant a tree to seed. No? That is your choice, right? But you can't say, मैंने plant seed किया तो मुझे फल आना ही चाहिए. नहीं बोल सकते हो भैया. बारिश आनी चाहिए. So many things are there. Okay.
Bhagavad Gita is very useful.
Extremely useful. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita tells us कि कहाँ छोड़ देना. You get what I'm saying? सब कुछ पकड़ के रखना नहीं सिखाती. कभी छोड़ भी देना पड़ता है.
Every aspect of life.
Exactly. So फल विषये मा चिंतय मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भूः. You want me to explain that sloka?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sloka. There are so many things to understand in it. इतना आसान नहीं है वो जितना दिखता है. कर्मणि, I am splitting the sandhis and giving you. कर्मणि एव अधिकारः स्ते. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते. Right? Sandhi.
Yeah, I understand. Karmanya. Yeah.
कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते.
Okay.
Right? कर्मणि एव अधिकारः ते मा फलेषु. See, you already know a lot of Sanskrit, so you'll understand this. मा फलेषु कदाचन. Okay. Adhikarah, Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Te, tava, I told you.
Yeah.
Tava adhikarah, karmani eva. So now that brings us to the point, what Vibhakti is karmani? Pratipadikam karman. Saptami Ekavachanam. See, this is also Saptami. So the guys who wrote this book, they said, "अरे बाबा, इनको कैसे कर्मन सिखाएंगे?" तो करणे कर दिया उसको. Get what I'm saying? They changed the nakaranta napunsakalikam padam to an akaranta napunsakalikam padam, karanam. So karane, karane, you have studied. Jnanam, jnane, saptami ekavachanam. Right? So karmani eva adhikarah te, tava adhikarah karmani eva. Kadachana ma phaleshu, never. Phaleshu, we know.
Yeah.
Saptami bahuvachanam.
Yeah.
Good. Now see, ma. Beautiful word. Huh? This is the beauty of this language. Karma, phala, hetuhu, bhuhu. Right? He says, don't be karma phala hetu. Don't be karma phala hetu. Who is this karma phala hetu? Karma phala hetu is the person who has got purpose of fruit of action. Matlab, that person who does an action only for the purpose of getting the fruit.
Okay.
Karma phala hetuhu. Who is our karma phala hetuhu? That person whose only purpose is the fruit of the action. He is karma phala hetu. So he says, do not be karma phala hetu. Ma te sangaha astu akarmani. See, astva karmani. Yantandi, no? Purva sandhi, sangostva. Right? Te istava.
Yeah.
Right? So, ma sangaha astu tava, ma tava sangaha astu akarmani. Let your involvement in action not be there. काम करते जाना चाहिए. फल आए ना आए वो तो अल्लाह मालिक. Right?
And kadachana
at no point.
Okay.
Right? Because of this ma, it becomes at no point. Or if it is ma was not there, then it would be at some point.
Okay.
The same word has got two meanings. Kadachana itself means at some point. Ma kadachana will mean at no point. Got it?
Yeah.
Understood this sloka clearly.
Yes.
Right? So your translation is what? Karma karane tava adhikarah natu phale ataha tvam phala vishaye ma chintaya. See this.
Yeah.
Right. This is a more complicated version. Ma karma phala hetuhu. This is what we call in Sanskrit as a samasa, a compound word consisting of karma, phala, and hetu. Three words added together to form one word. Right?
Yes.
Phala hetuhu will what? Suppose I tell you, you are phala hetu. That means what? You are the person who is desirous of the fruit. Right? Karma phala hetu is that one who is desirous of the fruit of what? Of action.
Yes.
Okay, good. Karma karu. Right? Very complicated way of saying you do not be attached to inaction. A very simple word is what? Karma kuru. Do your work. Tatah Shri Krishna Arjunaya Vishwarupam Darshitavan. Afterwards, what he did, Shri Krishna, he showed Arjuna the Vishwarupa.
Yes.
You know, na, the Vishwarupa Darshana Adhyaya is there. Na?
Yeah.
The 11th Adhyaya is called the Vishwarupa Darshana Adhyaya, where Arjuna is shown the Vishwarupa
Yes.
by Sri Krishna. Arjuna Divyam Chakshuhu Prapya. See, Prapya.
Yeah.
Prapya. Right? Pura Upasarga. Up. And now not Twa. Yep.
Yeah.
Why? Upasarga is there. Prapya. Having got Divyam. Divyam. Dvitiya Vibhakti. Chakshuhu. Now, what should Chakshuhu be? Also Dvitiya. Correct. So, then next question now comes, what is the Pratipadikam? Just like Dhanush. Chakshush. Chakshush means eye. Right? Napumsakalinga padam. Like, exactly like Dhanush. So, Chakshush, Chakshuhu. Ekavachanam. Chakshushi. Vivachanam. Chakshushi. Bhuvachanam. And Napumsakalinga padam, no. So, Prathama, Dvitiya, same. See how simple the language is. हाँ राकेश जी आसान नहीं है.
Sanskrit is the base of, grammar is the base of Sanskrit.
Grammar is the base of all languages, and Sanskrit grammar is the basis of absolutely all languages. Correct. So Arjuna divyam chakshuhu prapya Shri Krishnasya dehe. Dehe, tell me vibhakti. Dehe. Saptami ekavachanam. In the body of Shri Krishna. Shri Krishnasya dehe. Sarvan devan. Bhuta vishesha samuhan. Bhuta Vishesha Samuhan, all species of things. Bhuta Vishesha Samuhan, all collection of all kinds of living beings. Right?
Yeah.
Devan, Sarvan Devan, all gods. Rishin. Rishin, tell me, Rishi. Pratipadikam Rishi, Ikaranta Pullinga, Rishin, Titiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Brahmanam. So now, Pratipadikam Brahman.
Brahman.
What am I writing? Pratipadikam Brahman in the Pullinga form. So, Brahma. Brahmano. Brahmanaha. Pullinga. 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 Brahma. That Brahma, you know, that creator, Brahma. Dvitiya Vibhakti. Brahmanam. Brahmano. Brahmanaha. Brahmanam. So he saw Brahma. Ishwaram. Shivam. Cha. Drishtavan. He saw Brahma. He saw Shiva. Everything in the body of Lord Krishna. Right? All the gods. All the species of living things. Everything he saw inside the body of Lord Krishna. In the Vishwarupa. Right? Vishwarupa Darshanena. This is also straight away from the Bhagavad Gita. This also is coming from the 11th Adhyaya. Don't remember exactly the exact number of the sloka, don't remember. Very difficult to remember everything, you know. Where is it gone? He sees a very horrible form also, you know. So this guy gets completely scared. What kind of a form is this? This is my friend, or who is he? You know, who is showing me this very scary form, right? Not able to find the correct loka.
Which one, sir? You said on one sloka he messes up the grammar.
Yes, no, that's a different sloka. That is that Tvam and Bhavan and all that. He gets completely messed up, you know.
The 11th chapter.
Yeah, 11th chapter. Yes, see, 11th adhyaya, 15th sloka. Pashyami devanstava deva dehe sarvanstata bhuta vishesha sanghan brahmanamisham kamalasanatham rushinscha sarvan anunagascha divyan.
Yeah, it's a summary of that.
See, it's worded a little differently. Pashyami devaha, pashyami devan, tava deva dehe, he deva, tava deva dehe, pashyami devan, sarvan tatha, bhuta vishesha sanghan. Instead of using samuha, here you use samuha here. Here is sangha, right?
Yes.
Brahmanam isham, same words, see. Kamalas Tham Rishin, Kamalastham, right? The Brahma who is on the Kamala, right? Kamalastham, Kamalasanastham, Rishin cha Sarvan, Anuragan cha Divyan. Right? Exact copy of the sloka, but in little different words. So Vishwarupa Darshanena Arjunasya Mohaha Nashtaha. So he says Nashtoham, Nashtamohoham. He says I am devoid of the moha. He is devoid of the delusion. Right? So Saha Nashtamohaha Abhavat. Saha Jnanam Praptavan. He Bhagavan. Mama Sandeha Nashtaha. Right? His doubt is destroyed. Aham tava vachanam karishyami iti uktavan. So this comes in the 16th adhyaya. He says tava vachanam karishye. Karishye vachanam tava. The last adhyaya. Karishye vachanam tava, he says. Karishye vachanam tava. So that is your 16th, 18th adhyaya, 73rd sloka.
Which adhyaya?
18th adhyaya. This is the very end of the Bhagavad Gita. After this Krishna, Shri Krishna has given him a lot of lessons, you know.
1873. Yeah.
1873. So the poor guy is all confused, you know. Now he doesn't know. See, Nashto mohaha smritihi labdha tvat prasadat maya achyuta stitosmi gata sandeha. See, exact copy, no? Gata sandeha asmi, nashtamoha asmi. Right? His sandeha is gone. His moha is nashta. Stitosmi gata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. Poor guy is so confused, you know. अभी बोलता है यार अभी दिमाग वापरने का अभी पोजीशन नहीं है. Whatever you say, I will do. I will do. Karishye. So, yes, in the Bhagavad Gita, it is in the Atmanepadi form. We are going to soon study about. We are going to study about Lit Lakara in the next lesson now. Karishye. But here it is given as Karishyami. Both are in Lit Lakara. This is in Parasmaipadi. This is in Atmanepadi.
Same meaning.
Same meaning. Same meaning.
So this that's a Udayapati word, is it? I mean,
It's an Ubhayapada. Kru is Ubhayapada, no?
so
We know that Kru Dhatu is Ubhayapadi. So you have Karoti. You have Karoti in Lat Lakara. And you have Kurute. Saha Karoti. Saha Kurute.
so but just as a clarification, why would we use this in Parasmaipati form at all in terms of meaning?
You know, the Atmanepadi form is, you know, Kriya Phala. The Kriya Phala, if it belongs to the doer of the action,
Right.
then you use Atmanepada.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
See, you know, Rakesh ji, aapne bola same meaning, no? They are not exactly same meaning. Huh? Right. When he says Karishye, he says he means that the action of the fruit of the action is for himself.
Okay. Okay. So,
You understand? If the fruit of the action is somebody else's,
right.
then Karishyami.
No, you had given some example of pachate of cooking, no?
Exactly.
They're cooking
Exactly.
for others.
So we can say Mata
Pachate.
Odanam Pachati. Right?
Yeah.
That means the mother cooks for the family, for somebody else, not for herself.
Okay.
But you know, mother says, no, I'm not going to give to anybody. Tumko chahiye, tum khud paka lo. Mata odanam pachate. So she is cooking the rice. She will not give you. She will cook it and eat it herself. See, Atmanepada. Parasmaipada.
Yeah. No, in lots of these karyams we do, whether it is Shraddha or something, always it comes as Karishye. That is why.
You are doing for yourself. You are not doing for somebody else. See, you are doing that, the fruit of that action is yours. Shraddha you are doing not for, see, please understand this. Shraddha you are doing for a purely selfish motive. Why? You want your ancestors to bless you.
Correct. Understood.
Right? It's not that, no, I don't want anything from you. I'm doing only this purely for you. No. That's not the way it is. That is why Karishye.
Okay.
Karishyami is very rarely there, you know, in our, see, you observe in our puja vidhi, it's always Karishye. No Karishyami there. Right? So, Tava Vachanam Karishyami iti uktavan. Right? So, they have loosely translated it, you know. This passage is loosely translation, because then you will ask, what is Karishye? Obviously, next chapter we are doing Karishya and Karishyami both. Right? Iti uktavan. Yuddham kartum saha sannadha bhavat. He became ready. He became ready. Sannadha. A very beautiful word. Sannadha. Right? I won't tell you about this word now. It's too complicated at this stage. It doesn't mean anything about ready at all. I mean, the word is formed. There is no question of ready or anything. This word is formed with some and the nah dhatu, which means to tie, which means badhnati. The lat lakar of form is nahyati.
Okay.
Of course, at this much I won't go ahead.
Okay.
It's too complicated at this stage. Later on, sometime maybe when we are more, when we know more grammar, we'll study it. That is also. Right. So it means here you can take it as ready. Right. I can say, you know, being ready is what? Being tied up to that thing, you know. you well tied up.
Okay.
Right? When you're tied up, when you're ready with something means you're engaged with it. No?
Committed or something.
Committed, engaged. So sannadaha abhavat. Right? I wanted to try the abhyasa, all the abhyasas on your own, and next time we'll quickly run through it. Right?
Okay.
So now you understand why I meant that I want to do this in detail, this adhyaya, because we have done a lot of Bhagavad Gita also along with this. Right? Okay.
Okay.
Stop here.
Thank
Namo
you, sir.
namaha. Dhanyavada. Shubha dinam.
Good.